It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Bobcats come into town for this one. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And one of the players will be seeing this one, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Well, in terms of his value to the team, you have to factor in his sheer competitiveness, the way he just competes every possession like the game depends on him.
And that's contagious, Steve, and I know his teammates love playing with him because of that competitive spirit.
And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And, you know, Kevin, during this winning streak, what's been fun to watch is that everybody knows their role. And it's very clearly defined. Everybody knows exactly what his job is, and they're going out and they're doing it. All the pieces have fit together perfectly.
There's not a more confident team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened by accident. They know it's taking hard work.
Now here's Zeller. And Kidd-Gilchrist gets to Jefferson. And he gets it to go. Jefferson's got the first points of the night for the Bobcats. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Magic.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game. It was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop them.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Here's Walker following the basket by LeBron James. 16 feet away, and it's Wade with the rebound.
You know, for as much as Jefferson scores in the low post and all the attention that he gets, one of the more underrated aspects of his game is that he is rarely careless with the ball.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And it's the Bobcats with the ball. Following the basket by LeBron James. Walker goes in. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the space there, but it's offline. And Corral Jefferson, great footwork and face down low. A very nice way of maneuvering his way in the contested area.
Yeah, he's got huge hands, Kevin. He's so able to gather and go up with that right-handed hook. It's kind of one-handed push hook, and you know, he dominates that block.
Miami shooting their first free throw tonight.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pre-game routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pre-game warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Well, he have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Wade for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Taking 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
The shot takes on just 1-4 to get this game started. And Clark, you mentioned 3 game dunks for LeBron and devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
It's outwork us. Look for them to really throw their weight around tonight. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now, here's Walker. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Oklahoma City.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Going outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Bobcats.
Well, they lost a very tight game the last time these 2 clubs met, and you have to believe that if it wasn't for the foul trouble here, the result might have been different.
That's good.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And that one is Henry Howard.
This team's going to look like they're on the same court tonight.
It's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
Here's Walker. averaging 18 points a game.
And Clark, what Steve was just referring to, do you think that even just a few more calls had gone their way, that would have pulled them out of it? Well, I don't think there's any doubt about it, Kevin. When it comes down to late in the game and you're forced to use backups at that critical juncture in the ball game due to foul trouble, that swings the outcome by at least a few points, in my opinion.
This shot by LeBron, no good. Welcome to the last game for the Charlotte Bobcats. It was a win against Oklahoma City.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Just two to shoot. Again, the miss by Gordon. Miami leading by 10. And again, LeBron James. LeBron's got 15 points. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yet he's definitely in a bad one out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, that didn't look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. One moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
And the Bobcats have changed their look on the floor. Knocked away. Beasley with the steal. For three. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's Odin. Comes up empty down low.
They still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Now here's Sessions. He's tightly guarded. Nick Roberts dishes to Taylor. Shot clock at 6. There's Henderson. That is good.
I'll tell you what, the defender didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Miami leading by 10. Allen for 3. Good. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys, how many times have we seen him just drill that corner three? For whatever reason, that's just his shot. He sees that shot so well. Obviously, it's a little closer than other three-pointers, but that's his comfort zone for sure.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
James checked in for the Heat. Ball's not loose. Out of bounds, Bobcats ball, and Charlotte keeps possession.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Bobcats have performed. 9th in rebound, 10th in free throw percent. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about. This is a team that really tries to be physical, and when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
You know, if there was no salary cap, no max contract in the NBA, you'd have to wonder what LeBron James would demand for his salary. I mean, he clearly is worth more than the maximum you can pay him because he's so far ahead of everybody else in the league in terms of talent. I think Kevin Durant is probably the only one who comes close to him in terms of a guy of that size and that ability.
And going back to the topic of max contracts, if those were higher relative to the cap, it might be harder to assemble the big 3-star trios we, for instance, see in Miami.
And Kevin, I think that's where we're heading with the new CBA. It's going to be more and more difficult to put 3 max guys together. And so teams are kind of working their way through this new CBA, trying to figure out how they're going to structure their payrolls going forward.
Here's McRoberts using his post move to get the 2 points. Nick Roberts has got his first 2 points.
But you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
And Cole kicks to James. Pocket 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's good. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
This was to Henderson. Back balls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Has him with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Where was he going with that pass? And that's just an awful turnover.
Seven seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's good. One-two contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Bobcats making a change here. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The try by James. Here's a free-form first quarter.
Coming up this Wednesday night, March 5th, the Houston Rockets take on Arizona and the Orlando Magic. Live from Emerald Center. Big time hoops coming your way.
And it takes an effort from all five guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense. You know, when something works for you, you stay with it. The Heat saw after the 2012 finals, the small ball was very effective for them. You can see why they chose to do that, given how hard it is to find a power forward that can match up with LeBron. It makes good sense.
On the court for Charlotte, at the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Kemba Walker is out there with Harlow, and it's Haywood in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Walker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Some solid defense from Bob. And this match is really what makes an NBA offense good.
Tell you what, you don't put that one in the scrap book. Absolutely insane with that.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Look, they have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
And here are the Bobcats now. The Heat getting the bucket. And it's Walker penetrating. Right block shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Watch how many times he initiates the pick and roll and how good he is at running it as the cutter. He's duped a lot of defenders with that play.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him. Well, you know, this last offseason, the Bobcats announced their intention to change the team name to the Hornets, reclaiming the name of the original Charlotte franchise that left for New Orleans in 2002.
Charlotte making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in, and that one's good.
Well, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half play.
Now, here's Walker. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. And just like New Orleans chose a name, the Pelicans, that has local significance, the Hornets, a historical reference to Charlotte's rebellious fighting spirit during the American Revolution. Steve, you were just telling me about this. Fascinates you.
It does. I'm an American history buff, Kevin, and I'm also an NBA history buff. And you think back to the Hornets in Charlotte originally, they sold out for 9 straight seasons. So the Hornets nickname absolutely belongs in Charlotte.
James checked in from Miami. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He was dialing in their defensive approach for the task in guarding against LeBron. Coach wanted to reinforce how important it is for their defense to respond much more quickly and to be alert at all times to curtail his offensive burst. Ending with the statement, we have got to put up more resistance. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris, thanks. One right side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And folks, what an outstanding array of talent we've got here. Just look at the list for all-time career scoring average. Jordan and Chamberlain and LeBron.
And of course, those guys were much more than just scorers, Kevin. They were winners, champions. But you know, as you work your way up that list, no question, that is elite company.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 24 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bobcats. Josh Roberts is checked in for Zell, and Taylor subbed in for Gennaro Parker. Now here's Taylor, and Kid Gilchrist kicks to Jefferson, and he gets the bucket. Jefferson's got 6.
Beautiful dish down low.
Well, he leading by 10.
So coming into the league, Kid Gilchrist was the small forward. He could give you a little bit of everything. And that's exactly what he did in his rookie season with the Bobcats.
Walker against Chalmers. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Walker. Outside Jefferson. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade. Oh, how about that? And that sort of showmanship is just waiting right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Jefferson after the Heat pick up 2, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jefferson's got 4 points in this quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Come over here now to look at some of the stats for James. The last 10 games for him have been excellent. He's around 26 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. So much of what this team does on offense comes from him.
Exactly. I mean, he's their leading scorer, and a lot of the possessions run through him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wade dishes to James. Shoots from the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Walker with it. Now guarded by Mario Chalmers. Walker goes in and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And let's look at some big news. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. In the third spot, Michael Kid Gilchrist, 4th LeBron James.
Just superb athletic defenders right there. All of them. And aggressive, too. They challenge every shot.
You'd really love to see every player devote the kind of energy to their defense that this group of small forwards does.
And the shot is good. LeBron's got 13 points now in the quarter.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten it in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like. You know, one of the things about the Heat, since the Big Three is coming together, is that they've been able to find the right kinds of veteran players to step in and fill specific roles for this team as they've won a couple of championships now.
Here's James. Michael Kid Gilchrist making his last shot. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
Oh, it happens. Wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Walker against Chalmers. Taylor kicks to Walker. Has to be Biombo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And so it looks like the Bobcats will retain possession here.
A chance to check out some of the stats on Mario Chalmers. Now, his last 10 games have gone 3rd in steals. And of course, passing is such a big part of his game. One of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
I think, Steve, there's an awful lot to be said about his top 3 ranking in steals average. I mean, he really thrives on playing defense, and you should when your hands are as quick as his. I mean, that's something you want to use to the benefit of your team.
Nice again. Biombo, no one.
One of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Walker. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. 6 points now in the game for Walker. The Heat leading by 10. Good ball from here by the Heat. Allen back to Cole. Off target with his three. The Bobcats have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Anderson dishes to Sessions. Here's Walker with the three. And hit. And Miami the other way now. Led by as many as 14 points. 7-7 to his shot game clock.
Great job on attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the.
Now here's Sessions. 13 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now here is Ansel. Allen for three. There's the bucket quick. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop as he took it inside.
High post shot. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Heat up by 15. And time out of the court side as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Coach, LeBron obviously having a tremendous game so far. What is the key to his ability to take over a game?
It's probably a period of things, but his ability to sustain that. Came out very force and got us off on the right note. Now we have to keep the ball.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thanks, Doris. And folks, the halftime show is coming up next. And then it's on to the third quarter. Let's step aside right now.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Monday has almost come to an end. Let's celebrate with a little halftime show. Miami up on top against Charlotte. No doubt a tough team to deal with. The best record in the conference. They're for real. LeBron is stuck on automatic following his performance against the Magic in Orlando. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. The Bulls will square off against the Nets in Brooklyn. A chance to see some of the NBA's best in that one. A 7:30 Eastern tip time, and another game that's coming up. Over at Verizon Center, the Wizards will face off against the Grizzlies. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern. And a look now at the rest of the action from around the NBA. The Pistons playing at the Palace of Auburn Hills as they go up against the Knicks. A 7:30 Eastern time is tip-off. That's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call. Second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Miami, Florida, and the American Airlines Arena. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
Heat leading by 15.
Guys, one of the biggest challenges with young teams that have started to lose is changing the culture. Being able to establish a way of working defensively without losing what we accept. This team has got a long way to go in that regard, but they're on the right track.
Chalmers and G-Wade are the guards. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's LeBron in at the three. So that's where Explosive starts the second half with. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Al Jefferson. The baseline J, and it's Miami with another. Now the culture in the locker room is definitely a real thing to conquer if you're a franchise that's been near the bottom for a while. Steve, the Bobcats seem to understand that and are looking for guys that want to work.
I agree. That's why they drafted Michael Kidd-Gilchrist a couple years ago, Jeffrey Taylor, Cody Zeller. They're trying to get guys that beat losing. They want to come in and build that culture you're talking about. So we'll see if some of that attitude can carry over and turn this team around.
You know, people look at Mario Chalmers and say he might not be your typical point guard. He's not a big-time penetrator or playmaker, but he's a good fit for the Heat with his active defense and spot-up shooting from long range. I think it's a hand-in-glove fit, actually.
Gennaro Fargo, he's checked in for sessions. Here's Fargo. The dish to Kid Gilchrist. Right side Jefferson. And nothing is falling for him right now.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Persona is a 3-time All-American, NCAA champion his junior season at Kansas. Received the Most Outstanding Player Award for that 2018.
It was probably the biggest shot in Kansas history. Pointer that sent back the game against Memphis into overtime that allowed the Jayhawks to go on and win that national championship.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was very animated in the huddle, asking his players why they were losing so many physical battles, and told them they needed to start showing their own strength.
Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Fargo. Jefferson's shot is off.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They definitely been winning that battle on the board.
So the main thing is they haven't allowed them second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Chalmers against one. He kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jefferson's got 10 points.
Seems to have lost his touch this quarter, guys. 1 field goal in 5 attempts.
James. Boy, that looked like it's a yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Bobcats have gone 1-5 from the fields in Southampton. Very slow start offensively. Jefferson, a screen on Wade. Jefferson with it. Wade picks him up. Jefferson, that's good.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Here's James. And it is just James with a nice James.
See what can absolutely soar in for the coach. Even last year, the alley-oop and the offense style against Indiana just put his head on their head.
Air freight is a nickname we could dub LeBron James. I mean, he's an unstoppable force and a movable object. Defensively, the strength, length, mobility. He can wall you up and lock you down and put you away.
Walker's shot is off. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-4 run. LeBron gives the jump. Three-pointer. Yes, it's LeBron picking up the assist. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bobcats have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Al Jefferson again.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Kicks it out to James. That's good. James has got 48.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of the last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
The Bobcats, one of the worst teams in the league over the last couple of seasons, actually had the worst winning percentage ever back in 11-12. But they made a commitment to rebuilding through the draft, and clearly when you do that, there's going to be some pain along the way.
Here's LeBron. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Wade can't hit. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Walker goes in, and it's blocked by Wade. And so it looks like the Bobcats will retain possession here. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Now, here's Haywood, following the miss by Kemba Walker. And the pass to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Nice Steve from Cole. And back to the Bobcats. Steve, do you see a light at the end of the tunnel for him?
Well, I don't know. We'll see, they brought in a new coach in Steve Clifford, who's well regarded. They signed Al Jefferson. So I think they're going to be better. I think they'll win more games, but they're still a ways away from being a playoff team. They've got to continue to build this roster, be patient, and try to put themselves in position to win.
Now here is Haslam. After the next 3 sessions,
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
now here's Sessions. Right now averaging 7 points a game. He feeds it to Henderson. The fader. Wow, way off on that.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pull the pass to Oden. It's tipped. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, we just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Charlotte. The Bobcats have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Here's Cole. He's covered by Sessions, and he gets it to go. Haslam's got 4 this quarter.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Now here's Sessions. He's covered by Cole. Sessions gets a screen from Biombo. Taylor dishes to Sessions. 3-pointer. Second chance effort. They chipped it by Beasley, but he recovers it.
Thursday, March 6th, LeBron James and the Miami Heat go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. Live from San Antonio. Don't miss it.
The Bobcats shooting about 42% so far. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Jeff Taylor. Josh Roberts out there with Bismack Biombo. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Henderson in its shooting guard. Shot by Taylor, no good.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1 this game is out of hand.
Exactly. The score is right where you'd expect it to be. Battle on the boards is that outside.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here is Sessions. Following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Henderson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. LeBron drives in, battles through traffic, and lays it in. LeBron's got 52 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Now here's Sessions. Feeds to Biombo. Here's Taylor. No good on the triple.
Not the best shot, but on range and with the defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Bobcats have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And Sessions kicks to Henderson. Shot off a pick. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
And no doubt the Houston fans really want to see their Rockets take that one. That's a good matchup there.
Here's Sessions. Following the basket by LeBron James. Sessions passes to Henderson. Unloads from 13. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets the 3 fly. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Haslam. James has got 57 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And Sessions kicks to Henderson. Count the bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Haslam inside. He dishes it to Cole. Passes it to James. Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Myers from 18. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's got 11 points in the quarter.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
And Sessions kicks to Anderson. Pass to Sessions. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot by Taylor, no good. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The drive by LeBron. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now here's Henderson. Taylor kicks to Henderson. They get it back. Yambo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Timeout called the Heat. The Bobcats making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. It's their lack of points in transition that has him mainly concerned. They need to be pushing it, he said, creating more opportunities for easy points in the fast break. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Well, really the heart and soul of this Miami team in a lot of ways, Udonis Haslem. Born and raised in Miami. He's played his entire decade-long career with the Heat and just a tough, hard-working guy and a locker room leader.
Shots good by Fargo. Heat have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Battier outside, beyond the arc. Shots good. And back to Haslam. The uplift the Florida Gators program back to Providence. Took them all the way to the NCAA championship game playing at center of all positions.
It was really heavy back then in Florida. He had to lose a lot of weight before he was ready to play in the NBA. Went to Europe to play first. He's been the heart and soul of the Heat organization ever since.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is cooking.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He needed to cash in on all those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Cole. Henderson defending. And Haslam kicks to Lewis. And again, Miami with a triple.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Heat.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And in this season finale, between these two teams, they sealed the deal. Making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Bobcats.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for James. He was doing everything right. And the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Here's Cole, defended by Parker. And Cole gets to Allen. And again, Miami with the triple.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Pargo. Charlotte again missing. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds. Here's Fargo. Kicks to Henderson. Henderson off the good from McRoberts. And he makes good on the layup.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of in this win, Clark.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. This whole season, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing, and that's having fun with this game, and just believing in myself and my teammates. So I'm happy to be in a good place.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.